What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Simply Sick. It's super early and it's super cold. I'm about to do a cold start on my BMW and it's kind of loud. And yeah, guys, my neighbors must hate me. But yeah, let's get on with the day. Let's put some heat in this engine so we can get going. And just like this, my neighbors hate me. It is super loud outside, you can just imagine. Alright, you guys, so I'm currently on my way to the store, or Riley's to be exact. I need to get some spray paint. Well, it's like not spray paint, like the bed liner coating, the sprayable bed liner. I need to get some of that stuff and some tape. And I won't be recording when I get there, because last time I recorded, they're like, could you please not record in the store? I'm not really sure. And this is the one off Monument, like right next to McDonald's. I'm not sure why they have a problem with me recording, and if you work there, shame on you. I'm not recording your face, well, unless you want me to, but yeah. I'm just gonna go in there, grab what I need, and come back out so we can get to installing the new part. Alright, you guys, here is what I bought today for the Miata. It's the truck bed liner coating, like with the rough texture. I am going to be removing the back bumper. There are the jacks to jack up the car on both sides. Reason I'm going to be doing that is I finally got myself a rear bash bar. So I'm going to delete the back bumper for now until I can get a better bumper, because this one's crappy. But that's what I'm going to be installing today. I'm going to take it off, clean the bottom of the bumper right there, see how it looks, and if it looks too crappy, I'm gonna hit it with this. If it doesn't, I might just leave it the color it is. I was gonna paint this bar to my liking, but it's super windy right now and I don't want to get overspray on everything. So let's see what it is to take off this rear bumper. For now, I'm gonna jack it up. Alright, you guys, first thing is first, I'm going to disconnect these lights, the rear bumper lights, because there's a cable lighting these up. So let's remove this real quick. Just like that. So I don't want to just put these aside and leave them like that, so I'm going to reinstall them just so they can be on here and I won't lose them, because they're still in good condition. A little bit, they're a little scraped, but it's fine. Tighten them back up. Vice versa to the other side. Do the same process, remove them. Disconnect the light. Is there a light in here? Yep, it's right there. Oh, sorry guys. There's a light. It's not connected. I'm not sure why, but better to check than not to check. Do the same thing, tighten them and leave them on there. That way we don't lose them. Never know, someone else might want them or buy them off you. You can always sell them to them or give them to them, whatever you prefer. And okay, just like that, we're good. Right under here, I feel like there's nothing but Phillips. One right here, one right here, same thing on the other side. So let me check it out and I'll let you guys know. Alright, you guys, so there is a Phillips right here and a Phillips right here on the bottom. There is nothing holding the bumper right here. All this is loose. That whole bottom end is loose. There was one right here, but it's not on there, as you guys can see right there. and then there's one down here. So this is gonna be super easy. Let me remove it and the whole bumper should come off. Alright you guys, I'm pretty sure the bumper should come off now. There we go. Let's set this down right here. Let's remove this foam thing. What is this? Oh, it's not foam, it's actually plastic. Okay, so I'm just sure that this is the thing that's bolted in, and that's where this gets bolted in. Alright, I believe they're 10s or 12s, but let me make sure, guys. Alright you guys, so it's a total of 4 14 millimeter nuts. It's 2 right here, as you guys can see. 1, 2, and then if you go underneath the car, there's 1 right there, and the second one's up there. Vice versa on the other side, same thing. There's, I don't know how good you guys can see that, but yeah. And then these outside ones right here are 13s. There's one right here, there's one right here. Those are 13s to take this off. So let me get to taking that off. And unfortunately I don't have a socket for that right now. I don't know what happened to it, so I'm using this right here. So it's gonna take me a little longer, but hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. All right you guys, once you guys take off the bolts, on one side is vice versa, same thing. There's 4 14 millimeter nuts, and then 1 13 millimeter bolt that goes right here. So this should come right off. I think it's probably gonna fall off. And be careful guys, because I just realized this is a connection, but the good thing is it didn't rip, and I don't know what the connection's for, but yeah, there's one on that side too. Oh, it's for the light, so the light runs through there. Oh, that's one way to delete one side. So just disconnect this. This is a easy clip, right? Yeah, just one. I'll do it with 2 hands, but you guys get the idea. All right guys, so once you remove this whole thing, and I was noticing there's these wires that are ripped right here. I'm not really sure what these are for. I'm just gonna push them in and pull them out the other end and put this grommet back in its place, because I'm gonna clean this whole thing. But as for this, I don't know how good you guys can see this. This right here comes off, and right now I don't want to go to the store because everything is closed. So I'm gonna reuse this whole little bars and bolts thing for this setup right here. So alright you guys, once you guys remove the bolts that are up here, they're 13s, this is how it's gonna look like. So what I did is let's see, I'm not gonna give you that much of a good angle, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but see if I can do this with one hand. So all you gotta do is, there's a little thing right here and you just pop upwards. So give me 1 second, let me try to use both hands. Let me put this on my, hold on. All right guys, one was longer than the other one. The long one goes on top and the short one goes on bottom. This is just if you just want to just put it on for the track and take it off. You guys could use the same ones. It's not that hard. So I'm going to use the same ones for now, but first let me clean this up. And I am going to paint this bar because I don't want it to be this color. It's nice and everything, but this was of steel, guys. The guy gave it to me pretty much for free. Shout out to you, I forgot his name, but I've been wanting to order stuff and I haven't been able to order stuff. Dude, just this COVID thing is just crazy. So now that I got it, I'm gonna start adding stuff to the Miata. So the Miata build is on its way. It's gonna commence very soon. So I still have to order this rear panel and I get another trunk. But for now, let's install this bar real quick. But first, I need to clean this. And if anybody knows what these wires are, please let me know down in the comments below, because I have no clue what they are. All I know is they're snipped. I'm gonna push them back in, put the grommet in its place, and clean all this up. Look at my hands, look. All right guys, just a little side note. Every bolt that I take off or nut or anything, I put it back in its place. So the top 13 ones, I put back in, same as the bottom one. Same thing like the screws I took off of the bumper, I put them back in right there. There wasn't right here, but I used it on their side since it only had 3 screws holding it in. So 2 screws went back over there, 1 went back here, 1 went up here. Just put them back nicely and tightly. Same thing with this one, the 2 of them that I took off right here, and then the center one that was right here, I put it right there. Set these aside. They're both like that. That way you don't have just random bolts everywhere, and your cleanup space is a little bit more easier. So yeah, so let's go ahead and clean this up right here, and then use these with these nuts right here to install the bar for now until I get some actual good hardware, and I'm gonna actually paint this, but everything is closed. So let's grab this thing over here. Let's save all this. I'm not throwing this away just in case I need it or I want to resell the car and I want to put everything back to stock. All right guys, so I am going to be cleaning it with this patio furniture cleaner. It says it cleans wood, something and metal. I don't care. I got it at Dollar Tree. Screw it, it was $1. Got it like a couple of days ago. Well, not a couple of days ago, more like a year ago. It's good, it works. I'm just going to use it to clean it off because I don't have anything else rather than use a Windex. So I'm just gonna squirt the hell out of it and then just wipe it down with some rags. And it's super windy, god damn it. All right, you guys, so the goo stuff that I bought at Dollar Tree failed. It was $1, so no harm done. It didn't work, so I got myself a bucket and some soap. I'm gonna put some water and I'm gonna wash it with water. So I taped up the holes where the wires are coming out of, right here and right there, just so nothing will get in it. I was looking around the whole car, make sure there's nowhere that water can get into the trunk, even though sometimes water does get in. And I did do this right here, guys. I always do this thing when I pull the wires through so I won't mess up the connections. I tape the ends like this, so to make sure I don't fry anything or mess up anything without disconnecting the battery, because I don't want to disconnect the battery. But I do this and I do this on the opposite end like that. So I tape them together and then I just cut it. That way you know which one it is and you can come back to it later and you're good to go. But I don't know what this is for. If anybody knows what this is for, it goes into all these wires right here. And obviously it doesn't need it because it's been running fine without it. So yeah guys, I'm gonna also cap this one off, make sure everything is good, nothing puts a bunch of little butt connectors on it, and we'll be good to go. So right now let me wash this bad boy, but first actually let me grab my phone just in case it does get water in there. And do I have my keys on me? Yes I do. Don't lock your keys in there, guys. Now let's wash the back because it's filthy. Alright you guys, now it's all clean. Now it's time to install the bar. This might be a little hard to do by myself, but it's kind of straightforward. Let me put it right here. Just clean it off a little bit real quick. People might be saying, why are you doing it on top of the trunk? Because I don't care about the trunk, because it's gonna get replaced. Let me grab my little stuff right here, clean off the bottom ends right here. Alright guys, I'm gonna set the camera down real quick and install it by myself since I don't have no homies to help me. If you got some homies to help you, that's what's up, but I'm gonna do it all by myself. So let me get to tackling it and let's get it on there. Alright you guys, so there's two long ones of these and there's two shorter ones. The shorter ones go on bottom, the longer ones go on top. They're like off by a little bit, just so you guys can know. And it's kind of hard to do it with holding the camera with my chin. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish bolting everything on. I just did the corner ones and it looks nice, so let me just complete it and I'll show you once it's done. Okay you guys, the bar is all installed, the bash bar. I was gonna use this truck bed coating to do the bottom of the portion where the bar is, but you guys tell me what you guys think about the bar. Right here it is. There's how it turned out after it's all washed and cleaned. Some of you guys are gonna be like, why didn't you get the one with the jack point? It's fine, I got this bar for like less than $100, so to me it really doesn't, I don't really care if it has a jack point or not. I can upgrade later. For now this will do, because I want to buy more stuff for it. It's not like I'm gonna always be jacking it up from here. If anything, you can always jack it up from these points right here. I jacked it up there before and it works perfect. I did see people, I went to a drift event way back, like 3 years ago, and I saw Miata just like this, but he actually went off in, let's see if I can get some lighting for you guys. He actually cut along this line right here, all through the line, and deleted this whole bottom portion, this portion right here. He deleted that, but he said he didn't care because he wasn't going to utilize a bumper anymore. It was just pure drift car. And he also went off and cut this right here up to where the bar began, and it gave him a clean look. But now I'm realizing, yo boy need to upgrade the exhaust though. That thing is ugly. So right now all I need to do is I need a rear panel, the one that says Mazda on it. I need one of those. I don't know if I should keep it OEM from the rear or upgrade to the ones that have the single lights on them. Those look sick too. The trunk needs to be replaced ASAP, but I'm thinking of doing something to the rear of the car and the suspension components. Can't really see it because the light is bad, but exhaust for sure, and the control arm, something, a sway bar, something down there. I think it looks nice, guys. Alright you guys, so that's it for the video. It was a quick, easy install. Besides my bumper was held down by like 3 Phillips screws. Kind of scary thinking about that because it's like a parachute on the car. And one of the things is I'm not putting the bumper back on for that exact reason. It's like a parachute because it grabs all there through there. And I don't know what you guys think about deleting the bottom portions, cutting them off, but I'm not really sure yet on what to do. I'm gonna order some other stuff. In the meantime, please let me know down in the comments if I should coat the back part black just so it won't look so hideous. Please let me know, as well as any good exhaust for this car, because this car needs an exhaust down there because it looks horrible now. But with that being said, guys, please consider subscribing to SimplySick. I had another channel called SimplySick Builds. I have no longer access to that channel. Blame Google for that. They won't let me access it. I don't know why. But if you like what you see there, come back here, consider subscribing. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you guys know every time I post. With that being said, guys, peace. I'll see you guys on the next one.